Alright. Eat the D time. Oh, they're already starting off on the wrong foot. We are in a parking garage, but not far from this parking garage is Big Red's barbecue pit. And here's why they're starting off on the wrong foot. I went to the address they have listed on Google when you Google the place, and it gives like the business profile, I guess. It was a gas station, it wasn't there. And it was a food truck, so I wasn't shocked that it was a gas station. What I was shocked is that the food truck wasn't there. So then I go on their website, and they have a different address like 10 minutes away. So I go, fuck it, I'll go there. And the address leads me to a parking garage, which, as you can probably see, I'm in. So I was like, hey, what's going on here? But as I continued driving in a state of bewilderment, I did lay eyes on the place, so it does exist. We're here for dinner because it's Sunday, because your boy has a second part-time job that's absolutely awful. As having a second job is awful, not the job itself. So we're here on Sunday. They're only open from 4 to 9 today. It is about 20 to 5. I have yet to eat today because I've been so busy. So they got all kinds of barbecue. Colossal menu, to say the least. Absolutely colossal. So I really don't know what I'm getting. Their website, believe it or not, doesn't work very well with the menu. It's like jumps all over the place, and I had trouble scrolling it, so whatever. What else? Oh, and yeah, as I mentioned, it's a food truck. And I went through my list of like upcoming Eat the D's. For whatever reason, it's like a lot of food trucks in a row. So do not be shocked if you're seeing ample food trucks in the upcoming weeks of Eat the D. Upcoming every other weeks, I should say. So because it's a food truck, might be eating in my car, deal with it. I haven't eaten in a restaurant in a while, deal with it. Because they haven't had, it hasn't been appropriate for me to eat in a restaurant in a long time, deal with it. All right, I'm a little sassy, I'm a little hungry, I'm just a little tired, and I'm a little pissed. But let's go get some barbecue. Maybe that can cure it. I should be happy. This is Eat the D. Come on! I'm hungry. Let's go get some food.
Okay, we're out here. I was gonna eat in my car, but as you saw, the truck is parked in a nice little pleasant park with a table, with some tables, and a stone table that makes me feel very small because it's a very large table. So I figured I'd eat out here. But I just pulled some stuff out. Ah, fuck it, I'll get the slow-mo first. Okay, we got out the slow-mo, and I'm just gonna eat it in the order that you saw it. And we're gonna start with what is probably the soupiest mac and cheese I've ever seen. Before I forget, they were out of a lot of stuff. I tried to get the potato salad, which they weren't. I tried to get the holy trinity of barbecue place sides. The coleslaw, the potato salad, the mac and cheese. I got the mac and cheese, got the coleslaw. They were out of potato salad. As you saw, 2 meals came with cornbread. And then so I just got the normal corn. Because I thought about getting beans too, but I was like, nah. Beans have brisket in it. I already have some brisket. And worth noting too, they don't do drinks. This drink is from somewhere else. I'm actually like maybe a 2-minute walk, if that, from a potato pit, which I was at recently. Link in description. So yeah, we're in Dearborn. I don't know if I said that. We're in Dearborn. Golly. Trying to get this fork out of here. Yeah, just like seriously, look at how like soupy this mac and cheese is. Here, I'll give you a real good shot of Ruski. Look at that. It is like cheese and mac. It is not mac and cheese. But I will say, as someone who's not a huge mac and cheese person, well, it seems pretty good. Down the hatch. I would say this mac and cheese is mostly style, very little substance. It tastes pretty good, but it's kind of hard to mess up mac and cheese in my mind. At least what little taste there is there. It's kind of bland despite how much is going on. But there's definitely like, I don't know, maybe like some type of barbecue flavoring in here. Because it definitely doesn't taste like normal mac and cheese. The little flavor I can get, again, kind of bland. But overall, it is solid. And again, I'm not huge on mac and cheese, so take that with, if you are a big mac and cheese person, take that with what you will. I do think it is good. So they get a small pass from me for that. Now, what might be the biggest fucking thing of coleslaw I've ever seen? They did not hold back on this. Like, look at this. Ooh, excuse me. Let's hope it's good coleslaw. Looks, oh, that's a choice. So all the coleslaw dressing is drizzled on top, whereas everything beneath it's just normal lettuce, or cabbage, if you will. So I gotta have to do some mixeroonie here. All right, the coleslaw. Also, let's put it in perspective. There it is. So I'd count this as eating at the restaurant. Or we'll put the mac and cheese in and weigh the bag down. It kind of scared me. This coleslaw, not gonna lie, that's pretty banging. It tastes good enough to where I'll forgive the having to mix it up because I'm not a big, don't know if you heard that, but it's good enough where I'll give them the pass for having to mix it because I'm really not a fan of having to do that. First time I've ever seen that with coleslaw. But it's sweet, it's tangy, and because it hasn't been sitting in its own dressing, it's nice and crispy. You know we love a good coleslaw here. This passes. This definitely passes. There's very few things in life better than Pepsi. I'll die on that hill. Pepsi over Coke every day. I know I've said that before, but I really, truly believe that. So here we got the brisket. We got a 1/4 pound brisket that came with cornbread. Let's try the cornbread first. So, it's decent cornbread. It's like fine. It's good. The texture's unlike it's like cake. It is not like normal cornbread texture. It is straight up cake. I don't know if you're hearing this, but someone's really peeling out of a parking garage. I think it's focus tracking on my camera, but I have it on my face when I drank out of my cup. It really threw the thing for a loop. But cornbread, yeah, overall not bad. It tastes like cornbread, just a wild texture. But here's some brisket. Let's try some brisket. The food's 100% halal too. If I'm eating in Dearborn, it's almost like a guarantee that all the food's halal because big Muslim community here in Dearborn. For those who aren't, who don't know. But the brisket, I've had better, dude. I've definitely had better brisket. It's kind of like tough to chew. It's like almost like outside of like the crispy edges. There's even like some hard spots inside the meat. There's not a lot of flavor. I don't think there's nearly enough barbecue sauce. And if you're gonna have a lack of barbecue sauce, you better have like some damn good flavoring in general, which I don't think this has. I don't think it's bad brisket. I can't stress that enough. It's not bad, but no question, I've had better. No question. I forgot to mention, I think I tried to get the pulled chicken sandwich. They were all out of that too. So they're all out of potato salad, all out of the pulled chicken sandwich, which I'll get to when I get to my last thing I'll eat. But yeah, definitely out of some stuff I wanted. So here we just got corn on the cob. Like I said, they were all out of potato salad. So this is what I got instead. Corn on the cob. Down the hatch. Glasses got to come off for this one. I'm just gonna eat this whole thing. I'm not bringing home a half-eaten corn on the cob. So the corn, it's fine. It's pretty much just buttered corn. But there's something else there that I can't quite put my finger on that I know I've tasted before. Maybe the same kind of seasoning that's in the mac and cheese. I'm really close to the camera. But there's definitely something there that's like tasting a little different. And it's not just corn. But it is good, I guess. And this was like $3 for a cob. Not bad. And I did eat it all. Lastly, we have my chicken sandwich replacement, the burnt ends. They did have oxtail, but that was like, you had to buy a half pound and it was like more than I wanted to pay. They did have wings, but you know, wings are wings. I just don't think like barbecue and wings go together that good. They're not bad by any means, but like if I'm going to a barbecue place, I'm not getting fucking wings. Not that, I don't know. Like if I get barbecue, I want like pork or brisket or, you know, maybe some chicken or something, or like pulled chicken, not wings. But anyway, let's try these burnt ends. Now these guys, as you saw, slathered in barbecue sauce, which I can get behind. Let's try these burnt ends. I got cornbread with two as this, as you saw, but you know, we had the cornbread, so. Burnt ends, what do we think? They're just kind of like the brisket, not all that good. I suppose I could put these back on now. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, technical difficulty. But yeah, it's just kind of like the brisket. It's not all that good. I don't know. It's like these are slathered in sauce, yet I'm not getting that much flavor out of them. And you know, they're burnt ends. They're going to be a little tougher to chew, which I get. But there's just not a lot of flavor here. So yeah, I don't know, dude. They're fine. I don't think I'd get them again. But whatever. I think they need to spice up their barbecue sauce, kind of what it's coming down to. But Big Red's Barbecue Pit, what do we think? Let's go down the line. Mac and cheese, I don't hate. That one was like a very narrow W. But I'm gonna say I've had better. Did I? Yeah, Chick-fil-A mac and cheese for sure is better than that. I will die on the hill that Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese there is. Like, full stop. Unless there's somewhere better out there, and if that's the case, send me that way. The coleslaw, I'd say the coleslaw is like definitively like the only thing I like zero question like think is worth getting, for lack of a better term. It was crispy, it was creamy. You gotta mix it up yourself, but whatever. And it was like nice and sweet and tangy. The coleslaw is like easily the best thing I had today. What do we have after that? The brisket. Not a lot of flavor in the brisket. It's not like as soft as other briskets I've had. corn was good, but I mean, it's just corn on the cob. Like I said, there's a little something special in there, but really don't know what it is, as crazy as that sounds, from coming from a guy who's trying to review food for a living. But I'm just a guy, not a chef. And then the burnt ends, oh, we've had better. Genuinely, the cornbread? Yeah, cornbread's fine, whatever, it's fine. Genuinely, the least best things we had that I think are the brisket and the burnt ends, the two most barbecue-y things here. So that's ironic. So yeah, Big Red's Barbecue Pit in Dearborn, as it turns out, not Westland. I'm not the biggest of fans. I wish I had that chicken sandwich. I think that I don't know, it seemed, something about that seemed like it might have been swayed me. That could just be me. But chicken sandwich, we don't get. But Big Red's, I'm scatterbrained right now. Big Red's Barbecue Pit. No, it's fine. Don't really know if I'd come back. Wow, Dearborn's on a cold streak lately between Potato Pit and Big Red's. Like I said, the coleslaw is the only thing I definitively would like. Otherwise, I could probably skip over all this. That's what I think. If you've been here, let me know in the comments. If you think I'm wrong and you want to try it, do your own research. Come here, check it out. I would never tell anyone go by my opinion and my opinion alone. Always try things for yourself. All I can do is talk about my experience, and it's up to you what you do with that. But yeah, dude. Ooh, another kind of a miss of a place, if you ask me. But thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you like this video. Hit that thumbs up. It goes a long way for us here at Milkman Media. Subscribe to the channel for all your food and gaming needs. And like I said, let's talk about barbecue in the comments. Where's the best barbecue spot you've had? For me, I had some really good barbecue in Kentucky when I was there, for Bourbon and Bloom, link in description. And Slow's Barbecue in Detroit, man. That place goes so hard. I love Slow's Barbecue. But yeah, let me know what you've had in comments. Let me know your favorite barbecue dish. What are your holy trinity? What's your holy trinity of barbecue sides? Some would say maybe like slaw. I think it's slaw, potato salad, mac and cheese. Some people might say like slaw, collards, and I don't know, another third option, beans maybe. But I don't know. I think the slaw, potato salad, mac and cheese is the holy trinity of things. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. As always, I'll see you in the next one.